Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Fred. You're joining us today in the backstage of Down Smack. I am here with the great general manager of this amazing show, Billy. How are you?
I'm great, just like you said. Great.
Yes, Billy, you are great. We have a lot to talk about
We do?
today. Yes, we do.
Why?
Well, sir, you have a new champion on your show.
He is the best champion the show has ever seen before. Our champion is like the greatest champion. He does stuff like he deals with crippled kids that nobody wants to see. He goes and talks to them. He visits hospitals with more crippled people, and he works. He's paid well. He wears the belt well. He looks good. He does stuff. He's amazing.
He is an amazing champion. I haven't had a moment to talk to him. It was interrupted, unfortunately. But he is a great champion.
He is. And our show is really glad to have a champion of that caliber for once.
Now, here's the other thing that concerns this new champion. He, as well as yourself, strangely enough, has been targeted by someone you may remember. He was...
Can't be important. I doubt he's anybody important.
He was a former champion on your show for all of 5 minutes. He was Squishy.
Squishy's a real bottom. That's all I have to say on. I don't want to say on number two.
I cannot comment on that. But, that being said, Squishy has made it very clear that he is targeting you. He claimed that you, Billy, the general manager of Downsmack, is a corrupted individual. And that Billy, the superstar, the current world heavyweight champion, he has said that he'll be coming after him. Any response to Squishy?
Fred, look at this face. Camera Fred, look at this face. Does this face look corrupt? That's not possible. So maybe it's the medication. Maybe it's whatever goes on. Maybe he has long hair, unlike us. And those long hair kids, the hair sucks their brains out or something. Maybe it's the injury. Squishy's not in his right mind. And he is obviously a danger to himself, to society, and everyone around him. So they should lock him up, throw away the key, cancel his contract, just like it ran out on Downsmack, and just let him disappear.
Well, aside from that horrible, terrible news, Billy, you recently had a pay-per-view at SummerSlam.
We did.
A cross-brand pay-per-view between Downsmack, the highest-rated wrestling show currently in television, War, a show that maybe 5 people watches, and CWE.
4 people watch that one.
WCE. But you had the main event on that pay-per-view. How did that go?
Top-rated shows get top-rated spots, and we are top-rated once and forever.
And how do you respond to the comments that say that Squishy's show, because he is currently the general manager of CWE, WCE, he's currently general manager of that show. How do you respond to the comments that state his show actually got a better match rating than your main event?
It was the same match rating, 5 stars and 4 stars, but mine was the main event. And as the main event leader, the main event show, we're in our rightful place. One title shows like WCE, nobody wants to see that, except like, you show the midgets and the women matches on that stuff.
Well, WCE actually doesn't have any women's division. But, regardless of that fact, Squishy has declared that he's coming to Downsmack. He did say, though, that you are in the clear for a little while, because he will be after somebody else. Someone that attacked that person. Someone that attacked Squishy brutally. and recovered the belt like you requested. He recovered the belt, and I assume that that security officer, because I am sure it was security, would receive protection from the great general
Our
manager.
security is the best on this show.
That's true.
Our
That's true.
security takes care of people like us, Fred.
Mhm.
We are safe while that loser goes chasing after some idiot who had to beat him up. Fred, you and I, we can sit back, we can relax, we can enjoy the show. I tell you bring popcorn, but I don't eat that stuff. Maybe you could bring some chicken bits and bring some barbecue, and we could watch the show as Animal Squishy goes all Wolverine and bazook on whichever poor sucker is he's gonna beat up. I heard that Squishy has a little bat that works out nicely because, you know, he could go play a sport with it afterwards because he obviously can't come back to fight because Squishy is hurting. Squishy is broken. And he's gonna break some loser up too. Squishy is a tough guy, I'll give him that, because Squishy. There's no need to shake the microphone, Fred. Right? There's no need to shake the microphone. Squishy is going to do what Squishy does best. He's going to roll into to whatever show he wants, and he's going to beat up some loser who happened to hurt him, minor league injuries, and we'll get to watch. I'll sell tickets. We can do it on pay-per-view.
You'll advertise
It'll be the whooping of a century. It's not going to be me getting the whooping. Or my champion. Hell of a guy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all from me. This is Fred signing off.
Take care, Fred. Nice kid, that Fred.